Hello everyone, how's it going? Happy Saturday everybody. Thinking on doing a little bit of system colonization here today. So, and why not? We're down round by Simon's system down here. And we thought we'd kind of do a bit. Really? And see what was going on. Now we might have to go and do a little bit of prospecting. Stuff like that. But you know, why not? Why not? Why not indeed? We're looking for unclaimed systems. Plenty of those around here. And of course, Simon's done an awful lot of work. So, you know, we're going to be kind of okay, I think. We'll have a little look around here. See what systems are good. Stormlinks, Mike, and Commander Sludgehammer. How's it going? This one looks alright to me. I'm going to have that one. I think that looks absolutely darling to me. We're going to go through the whole process, system colonization today, and see how it goes. Let's get Ricardo in the house. I think. Right. Get yourself all the way over here. I'm going to need a couple of hands, if you know what I mean. That's where we're going. Right, alright then. So, let's get into a decent ship. Something for bombing about a bit in. We're going to have to bring a ship down that's going to be good for hauling as well. So, we've got quite a few ships that we're going to have to get down here. It'll take a little while, but we're okay with that. Let's go and go through the process. We'll get into that. Why not? Let's have a look at advanced maintenance. Sell all of those, because we don't need them. Commander Diana Rig, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Oh, what a week. What a week, people. What a week. It's been utterly bloody bonkers. We're going to use our Cobra. Because why not? We're launching. Over to Simon's Progress. Commander Saber, how's it going? It's getting the 07s going, shall we? Woo, we're off. And today's stream is by no way means or at all sponsored by Orangina. Saw it at Costco, thought I'll have some of that. I'll have some Orangina. Do you know what I mean? Fancy some of that. So I did.
Frameshift drive charging.
Armando, delivering semiconductors. You're doing that, are you? Is my volume a bit low? I don't know. Is my volume a bit low? Can everybody hear me? Let's take a quick look. Let's see what the volume is going on about. How's that? That should be much better. Teams adjusts the volume settings. See? Anyway, here we are. That should be much better now. Volume is fine. Danny Hood. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Sergio, how are you? So a bit of system colonization. What could possibly go wrong? If you're going to haul, might as well haul for my own benefit, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Alright, so we're going to rocking into Simon's base. IDX 2005, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? A little bit of system colonization today. Oh yes, we'll set up a squadron. Why not? We'll have a squadron, we'll have a squadron carrier, we'll have all of the things. All of the things. Okay then. What did you all think of that squadron fleet carrier? Just don't know how much that's going to cost, if it comes with the squadron or what. I just don't know. What's the upkeep cost on that going to be? So many questions. Will it be fully kitted out? A 10 billion squadron carrier? Well, yeah, you know, we're going to have to make some money if that's the case. I mean, I get it. I've got that there, but like, you know, there's no wiggle room, is there? In the screenshots, it was 10 million to set up a squadron. Million. But who knows? It might just come with the squadron. You just don't know, do you? You just don't know what they're going to do. They gave a bit of information, they gave a lot of information, but not all the information. So if they're going to be talking about Panther Clipper next month, then it should be the month after that that we get squadrons, I would say. So here we are, we're going to land at pad 14. And why not?
Landing complete. Execute system shutdown. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
Disembarking. Well, they say they're going to be talking about it end of July, I reckon, then end of June. I reckon it'd be then announced then for July. I would probably say. If I was going to be betting. If I was a betting man. What do you all think? That would stand to reason, a July thing, and then, you know, squadrons would then come out then in the August. Quite possibly. No, I don't know. They haven't told us anything. Not even in the partner community. They've told us absolutely nothing. Not a sausage. Not a sausage. But I would say that's probably a safe bet. Stagger it a bit. Everyone's going to be Panther Clipper in. Or if they just shoot all their bolt in one go, you know, with the new feature and a Panther Clipper. I'd do, if it was me, I would do it Panther Clipper 1 month, Squadrons another. And keep that going. Al! Marcello, how's it going? Right, okay then. Station services. This is no good, is it? I really wanted, you know, to go with that one particular system. Look at all my bounties and claims I've got to do. Shocking. So let's go to another station then, because there's no universal cartographics available here. What's he got in this system? Free the sausages, yeah. Well, let's go to that one. Noakes Enterprise. System colonization is there. See, there's no... Well, there should be system colonization here. I gotta go all the way over there now. Noakes Enterprise. Let's go to contacts. System colonization. Begin a new claim. Right. I want to go somewhere like, I don't know. Display options. There's quite literally nothing here. That one. We're gonna do that one. What you reckon? Hey Simon, I'm all the way down by your manor, and I'm gonna configure that one. Now, what's going on? View system map. Configure primary port. Select facility type. What? Wherefore art thou facility type? Well, this one was available. Unclaimed. I want to claim it. You tried to claim that 3 times. Well, what's the problem? Something's going on, like, ooh, you could be right on to something. What about this one? Well, that's useless, isn't it? Well, that one. No idea what's going on there. So where's he saying now? It's invalid. Go to colonization, it'll be a red X. Well, something's going on then, isn't it? That's what I would say. So Simon's looking for that. That's one of his. Have you got anything in there? Out of range. But can I claim if there's something down there? That's the problem, isn't it? Might be claimed, but a beacon's not down there. That's more likely why it is. Let's move. Right, auto launch. Let's get out. Commander Yanix, hello. How's it going?
Ship released. Please exit station safely and promptly.
So that's what it is. It's claimed and there's no beacon there yet.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because I'm quite surprised.
Now signing off.
You don't hear much about colonization these days, do you? People are kind of like moved on a bit. Right, what's in this system then? We've got Burrow's vision. All about system expansion. We're all waiting for Panther Clipper. Well, yeah, that's the thing, innit? You know, Panther Clipper will make things a lot easier. Just get there and lay down a port. That's the answer. Now everyone knows it's coming. Ooh, fabulous. Let's get to Burrow's vision. So see if I can go to D24. And claim 25. So is it out of range of this?
Frameshift drive charging.
We're going to go for 25. Okay. We'll have a little look. I was just going to hop on. I thought I'll have that. That'll do me tidy. Lots of nice landable planets there. Could make an absolute fortune. Invalid system. That's not good, is it? Oh, we're scooper-dooping.
Fuel scooping complete.
The singing sailor. Hello. Oh, no worries. Commander down a rig. Really appreciate that raid. I've only just seen it because, you know, I've only got one pair of eyes, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for bringing peoples. I did think about doing some more trucking. Perhaps I'll do that tomorrow, I don't know. So yes. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you're doing okay today. And thank you to Commander Diana Rigg for raiding. It's always nice. Busy today. Busy. I had to get up, do all the normal stuff. Dishwashers, washing, that sort of stuff, right? Then I had to get my son up for football, take him to football, then get petrol, then come back. Then go and pick him up. In the meantime, I washed the car and then trimmed the bush. I have been busy. And then got all the washing in because it was raining, and now it's brilliant sunshine. Always the way, isn't it? Oh, the life of a modern man. I tell you what, everyone. Ah, yeah, okay. Brilliant. Well, you know, it's nice to have you here.
Docking request
Be fair, I'm utterly exhausted. We're going to do a good couple of hours today. And then kick on with it again tomorrow, I think. I think it makes perfect sense. Well, let's try and claim a system, shall we?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay then, commanders. We are going to get a small outpost, right? And just get ourselves established. Like what Simon's saying in the chat. Into contacts then. Into system colonization. Begin a new claim. And then we're going to say 25. We're going to buy that data and have a look. It's not a bad one, is it? Look at that. We'll have it. Configure primary port. We'll have an outpost. We'll do a commercial outpost, I think. And that makes perfect sense. We'll have that one. Plutus commercial outpost. I even quite like the name. All right then. The details, lovely. Wealth, lovely. Got to have all the wealth. Economy, fantastic. Confirm claim. Brilliant. All we got to do now is get over there and get that beacon released. Sit down for this one. Right then. Okay, everyone. So that's the claim process. All done. Thanks very much. We've got time now for that claim. If we look, it's got 23 hours to get over there, dump that beacon, which is fine. Let's go then, shall we? We'll look on the map. Look on the galaxy map. Deploy beacon claim. Here we go. We'll have that. Love a bit of anarchy, me. Let's launch. Release the Kraken. Mr. Dax, hello. Not seen you for a while. Hope you're doing alright. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Engines engaged.
Where is the time going? It just seems like yesterday I was streaming and saying, Happy Sunday.
Cannot comply. Frameshift
We're off.
drive charging.
Yeah, as soon as I've moved in, that's it. We're going to have anarchy ports. We're going to have racing. We'd be like a Clapham council estate. That's what it's going to be like.
Incoming message.
Okay, claim system. Here we go. Let's deploy the beacon bacons.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
One of your aunts lived next to Clapham Common. Well, then you know exactly what I mean. The beacon bacons. That's right. Or the bacon beacons, even. Electro Ace. Hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing all right. We're going to get there eventually, look. Beacon deployment site. Come on, come on. Right then. Fire groups. We've already got it. Beacon deploy. And there you have it. Contacting colonization ship. Let's go see it jump in, shall we? Three minutes. We're jumping.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Incoming message.
Ludicrous speed. We got time. Primary port construction. There you are. 3 weeks, 6 days, 23 hours, 53 minutes. We got it all to do. It's coming in 2 minutes. For now, for now. It's always nice to see a colonization ship come in. What system? Sinufe. Is that how you say it? Sinufi. XW-I D10-25 AB-2. Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Stavros. $60 seconds. Come on, I want to get in it. Maximum power to the engines. Okay. Here we go. I don't think I could say that name 3 times. I'd probably go mental. I get all tongue-tied. Here it comes. We've got the shimmer going on. Look, 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 look. It's shimmering. It's shimmering. The system colonization ship has arrived. Okay, cool. It's deploying and everything. Winebaum Depot.
Docking request granted.
Fizzer deck 07. Klingons decloaking off the port bow. Certainly looked like, didn't it?
Landing gear deployed.
Here we go.
Docking successful.
And we're here.
Engines disengaged.
We're here on our system colonization ship. And who says Elite Dangerous isn't a pretty game? Just look at it. It's fab. Right, construction services. It's only going to be an outpost, so it's not really that much we've got to get. Look at those ceramics. CMM composites. Copper. Blind 07, how's it going? Narco, hello. Yeah, we had a couple of seconds left, didn't we? You know. It's like liquid O2. That's a strange large amount, you know. Like non-lethal. What do you want? Lethal? I would have thought. I mean, what's a non-lethal weapon? A baton. We've got polymers. Power gen. Steel. That's the big one. People start bringing steel. If anyone's going to help me out, bring some steel. And some titanium. There you go. All right, yeah. So, happy Saturday. Commander Palmer, how's it going? 07 people who have joined. Oh, my 07's not working. Oh, yes, it is. We've got it all to do. So, we're down in the... Oh, John, I'll put it in there. Oh, I'll pin it in the chat. -24. There you go. I'll see if I can put that in the chat as well on the YouTubes. Somehow. And I'll pin that message. See how it's pinned? Lovely, lovely. And then we should be able to just pin it. Message is already pinned. Right, we're pinned. Bring stuff. We're in 20... No, we're in 25, sorry. Bollocks. Unpin this message. There you go. I'm pinning it. Chat. Pinned. I got to do that on YouTube now as well, haven't I? There we go. Remove. One moment, callers. There you go. Bang. We're in. And replace that pinned message. Okay. Cool. Everything's happening. Right. All right then. Everything's happening. Everything's going fine. Brill. Meh. Sausage Slaps. Hello. 07. Welcome in. Right. So we got loads of things that we need. I'm going to go off and find some stuff. Here we go. Let's get the Inaras working. We don't need most of this. Get in there, get some commodities on the go. Import my game data. And now I want commodities. I want to buy. We're going to go with ceramics. Or food. So good, isn't it? Well, Simon's Progress has got... He got loads of stuff. Let's get ourselves over to Simon's Progress. See what we can pick up. It's always good having a Simon. Because he's got most of the stuff for colonization there. Tis but a stone's throw away. Cool, we're off. First load of steel done. Woo! That's what it's all about, isn't it? Money, baby, money. I think what they're lacking is that you should allow to set the price to incentivize commanders to come, I think. Because, you know, it could be a thing, couldn't it? Yeah, the ground outpost might be a good thing. Where are we? Simon's Progress. Yeah, if you're doing it solo, then and then you turn around and go, I'm going to go for that massive T3 port, you get a bit angsty. It's like when Atlas was on, and he had to travel, and he was getting all stressed out. And I get it, right? You know, a lot of people have. Yeah, no starting port. It gets cheaper after the first port you put in. Just Jamie. Well, it does help a little bit, yes. There's lots of kind commanders out there, and they do get paid handsomely. So how are you, Just Jamie? Everything alright? Happy Saturday. Yes, come along and make some money hauling. It is. That's right, Sausage Slaps. Direct to the ports is a massive credit maker. Oh, look at this. So what did you all think of the announcement for Vanguards then? Not Vanguards, Squadrons. Squadrons was going to be replaced by Vanguards, and then Vanguards became the new Squadrons, and then Squadrons then became the new Vanguards. Probably because Vanguards didn't really convey properly what it was. There is, Commander Downer Rig. There's a lot of questions how that's going to work, you know, and how it's going to work well, because, you know, Sausage Slaps, you're buying another cutter. I mean, the ship lending, yeah, it does seem to be quite good, doesn't it? I mean, I was reading through the stuff and the notes and the transcript, and I was thinking, God, it's a bit involved, isn't it?
Safe and secure. Alight when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
"28 minutes for that to get down here. We need to get some hauling ships down here. Is what we need. Look at them all. Hours away. Hours away. What's the storage in this? 400 tons. Cargo capacity 16. That's going to be no good for me, is it? You know, I haven't got any of the things that I need in there. We'll get it done. We'll make do with what we've got at the moment anyway. Because, to be fair, we're just going to have to. I mean, in the shipyard, he's got 35 ships available to buy. Do I want to really go buying another one? Not really. You know? We can bang in, say, a Type 8 transporter or something like that to get hauling. Store that current ship. Everyone loves a big ship. I like medium ships. I think ships like this, utterly fantastic. Let's see what Simon's got here. Power distros. That'll do for the time being. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's swap that into there. Let's move that into there. I don't want Super Cruise Assist. Let's get a surface scanner in. Let's get a advanced docking computer in. Don't judge me. No one judge me. Let's get a bit of cargo in here. That's not bad. Okay then. Core internal, we're going to basically go where it is. I think we'll just go with a bit of reinforced there. Pulse lasers, who needs them? You reckon it's about 900, 950 tons? I think it'll be around 1,000. I know that's kind of what you're saying. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not being pedantic. I reckon they'll go for a round number. Okay then. Commodities. What can we buy? We need... How much cargo? We got 400 tons of cargo. Let's go for food cartridges. So I need 90 of them. Power generators. We got any of those? Nope. Aluminium. Have a bit of that. Why not?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Suits me, sir. Let's go. Well, okay. I'll go to the outpost.
Detachment sequence complete.
I do like this ship. This ship is just me all over. If only it was better armed. It's got to be a decent capacity in my mind. Else people will just say, "Oh my God, they muffed it up."
Frameshift drive charging.
Commander Zim, hello.
Speed restrictions lifted. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe voyage.
Big 07s. Hope you're doing all right today. So I've been doing a little bit of work as well on my other channel, which is an RTS channel. Ricardo RTS Gaming. Aptly named. And there's RTS stuff in it. Darko. So. And the reason why I'm doing that is that it's kind of keeping it off this channel. I want to keep this channel for like space games sort of thing, if you know what I mean. Kind of makes sense, yeah? And I've been enjoying playing Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector. I've been loving it. Mario. Yeah, I like those Lakon designs too.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we're jumping. Double Forbes. 07. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. No, I should really engineer up
Scan complete.
this frame shift.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know, it needs engineering, doesn't it? Let's face it. We'll get there in one jump then. Done your shopping?
Ready to engage.
No problem. Who's been watching Clarkson's Farm on the Amazon? I think 2 more episodes dropped. Was it Thursday night? I fell asleep through one last night. Not because it was boring. I was just exhausted. I fell asleep. Here we go. Super Cruise! We're chewing towards it. Cutter cargo on the way. Cool stuff, Commander Sledgehammer. Loving it. Strange New Worlds. Oh yeah, I know. I think they've finished filming it, haven't they? It's all on to special effects now. Coming in, colonization ship. Well, you're going to blink and it's going to be Christmas. The speed of which time is flying by. So I finished work last night, and I work from home, right? And I went in, said to my missus, I went, and it was late. I mean, I didn't finish until 7:30, right? One thing and another. And I was like, well, where did that week go? And there was a long weekend in there somewhere as well. I'm sure everyone's exactly the same. We're boosted. Exactly. Things come around. Oh my god, we're halfway through the year. It'll be Christmas soon.
Docking request granted.
So any of you are new time watchers, hit that subscribe button. Certainly help me out. I'm not too far away from 20,000 now. I need about 98 more subscribers. You never know. It would certainly help out. It's the thing at 20,000. It's a lot of subscribers for a channel that is primarily just Elite Dangerous. I mean, back in the day, I get it. People would have done that easier, but you know. It's not bad. Exactly, Mr. Dax. Merry early Christmas. Brother UK UFA. How time flies. It does. It does. And Mark Smith is dusting off the Python. It's a milestone, isn't it? It's like an achievement. That sort of thing. 20,000. It's been a hard slog. You know, it's not easy. Food. And aluminium. Dun dun dun. Right. Launch and get on with it, I suppose.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
There's hundreds down here. You could really make an absolute fortune. We're doing 13,000 of steel. Bloody hell. That is some heavy stuff.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Maybe close to the Badgers racetrack. You enjoyed that, did you, last week? It's good, wasn't it? I mean, you know, We could have planned it a bit in advance, got everybody there, would have been good. You want to see the Panther, don't you? Commander Duran, whatever it is. Durana Marino. I'm going to engineer this flipping frameshift driver. That's what I'm going to do. Get some engineering on the go. Yeah, exactly. A little cheeky YouTube short. Well, 3 weeks. I'm going on holiday for a week. Lovely Cyprus. I love Cyprus. I think it's a fantastic place. Absolutely brilliant. That's going to be a nice week. A nice week off. I'm gonna go complete, with the exception of my phone, and I'll be listening to podcasts, a bit of Sean Ryan and, you know, Freakonomics and all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to sit there and just veg out. You know, I think things have been so mental lately. A lot of my friends and colleagues are just going to veg out. Scott S. I don't do spreadsheets, man. If you're looking for a spreadsheet, Scott S., this is the wrong channel, baby. I am not an Excel guy. You got that right. Out of all the Office products, Excel is the weakest one. You just gotta have fun with it, right? Innit? You know? It's like... It's quite simple. If you want to haul the maximum amount of stuff, don't put a shield generator in. Hardly gonna need multiple tabs for that. Yeah, I don't do that. It's just... Does it work? Yeah. Can you jump far? Yeah. Who cares? It's like, get out there and play the game. You know? That's my opinion, mind you. Was it marriage? I didn't know that. Oh, congratulations to him. I've spoken to him a few times, but, you know, we're not what you call close. I think he's just doing an astronomy channel now, isn't he? I haven't seen it, but you know, good for him.
Lake on Charlie Oscar Bravo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been informed of your arrival.
So, like, Frontier have released more colours now for the stations. Not buying any other colours, it's going to be copper, and that's just the end of it. You know what I mean? Opening a window a bit. Got to open that window. We're auto docking. There's a Simon inside. And I'm going to trick up the the FSD here. Finish off that aluminium. Rain possible. It is so bright, it's unbelievable.
Landing gear deployed.
Are we landing? Oh, we're landing. Look at that. Yeah, there's not enough detail, I don't think, on the asteroid stations. So I'm just going to get some. Oh look! I didn't realise that. It tells you. Look, it's got a little thing. What you need next to it. This is new, isn't it? And look, it says active missions over there. When did this happen? I reckon, was that this flipping sneaky update they've done? Because I've got me bit of paper. Right? Only on the first station. Come on, do it for every station, dude, innit, you know. Select an active station that you're working on, and then bring it in there. Well, that's much more better, isn't it? And you got a little bit of the science in there. They should do it for all the builds. Do it for all the builds. How many do I need? 424. How many do I need? 110. Brilliant. We'll have that. Brill. See, 186 for that I need. Well, that's so much nicer, isn't it? Why not put it in the game for everything? So you just set a station. I'm working on this station. And then there you go. That just makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I mean, good grief. Right. What else do I need? We're going to go with some polymers in.
Cargo hold.
At maximum velocity. Right, okay, we're done. Stu! Hello, Stu! Yeah, well, see, I did my first system really early on in the game before any of the updates. Haven't really done much colonization since then. So that's a new thing for me to see, everybody. Didn't know that. Let's get this FSD tricked up, shall we? I do like the Type 8. The Type 8's a cheeky old little mining ship, that. And a good, decent cargo runner. Oh, you listen to audiobooks? Ah. That's as far as we can take it. Suits me. Just tricking it up with a little bit of funky stuff. See, You should have the option as well to put an experimental effect on, shouldn't you? Instead of having to travel all the way over to see Felicity or whoever to go and do something for you. That'll do for us. So look at the jump range now. Two jumps instead of one. And we probably could have tickled in a few more light years as well. And of course, if we go and we put an experimental on it, that'd be better and all of that. Exactly. The engineers have that skill. Just email the blueprints. Exactly. They'd be redundant, wouldn't they?
Landing restraints retracted. You may proceed when ready.
You mining a vet? Well, this... No one's going to judge you here, right? I mean, Christ. Theoretically, you can go mining in a hauler. And NPCs do. I'm a very big proponent of whatever makes you happy. Oh, I wouldn't mine in a Corvette, because that's not the right ship to do. That's not me, right? Go out and whatever's good for you, whatever works for you, works. Doesn't it? You know? I mine in the cutter. It's not what you think about a quintessential ship is for that sort of thing, is it? Exactly.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions lifted. Imperial flight operations bureau.
Awestruck. How's it going, dude? Naramian. Hello. You like the Corsair for mining? The Corsair is quite good. I mean, I got so many ships. I virtually got nearly every variant, really. I'm not really big on, like, the Crusader and all that sort of... Crusader. What's it called? Those Alliance ships. Yeah, those sort of things. I'm not big on them. Got a time and a place for all that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Or you're space trekking. Well, I'm going to switch over to the cutter, right? As soon as it turns up. It hasn't turned up yet. But yeah. I think everyone's really interested how that, you know, how that Panther Clipper is going to get through the mail slot. I'm more than a little bit intrigued on that one. It's going to have to do some Optimus Prime sort of stuff. Chieftain or the Challenger, yeah. Yeah, I'm not big on the Chieftain or the Challenger. I mean, they're alright AX ships, I suppose. They really need a refresh. I don't do a hell of a lot in the Crate Phantom either, to be honest. That sort of like passed me by. But another thing, people go, oh, don't waste a slot with an auto docking computer. Well, let me tell you, when you're streaming, they're a godsend. AX healing station. Could well do. I'm really interested to see what it's like. Really interested. Oh, dock for the win. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just turn your brain off. I'm not saying I can't dock. I can. I can land. Yeah, I don't use an awful lot of Super Cruise Assist, to be fair. I should, but I don't. Cuts a minute off arrival times. Yeah, I know, but like... can't be bothered. Father's Day soon in the UK. I have high hopes for some Warhammer figures off my kids. It's my latest thing, right? Painting Warhammer little mans. It's a bit daft. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Now I've painted them. But very calming. I have a big problem just sitting down in front of, you know, the television and just vegging. I haven't got, my brain doesn't do that. My brain's got to be active. And you're right, exactly, blind. Keeps my mind going.
Landing gear deployed.
Vagabond soul, hello! Come on, you lot, likey, subscribey. You know what it's all about.
Docking successful.
Got a big push on for that 20,000. $1070 laptop, auto docking is a godsend. It is, Scott, yes. Yeah, I think I might well do, you know.
Incoming message.
Let's have a look. The aluminium's done. I think my cutter's arrived. It has. Is ready for collection. Or we're going to get some crap in that.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Game Zombie, hello. And thank you for your follow. I do appreciate it. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
We are off. You're doing 8 jumps. Oh, thank you, Blind. That's lovely. Thank you very much. And feel free to drop some stuff off at Simon's as well, if you're in the area. Well, I would, Scott S, if I had a 3D printer, which, funnily enough, I was thinking on having a go. Simply because I quite fancy that Bamboo X1 carbon. I've heard good things about them. They look like your table, put it over there, slap it on there, job done. Yeah, with resin, it's the toxic chemicals. And I haven't got a garage or a shed to put it in, you know, and that sort of stuff. That's the problem. I've seen quite a few decent ones, like the Saturn printers and all the rest of it. They look great. And some of the resin, that's water washable resin. But like, you know, like the FDM printers, I like those. On my first print, I've already had one. I had a CR10 S4 400mm plate on it. It is super. I've heard they're super messy. Yeah, there's one out now that's got like a UV light in it as well for curing. Like the only place I could possibly have one here, to be honest, is here. And I've got a glass door there, so that's not really going to be that conducive to resin printing. And I work out here, so I'd be high as a kite or dead on fumes.
Lake on Charlie Oscar Bravo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Approval granted. Please make your way
Keep
to
it into the bathroom.
3.
It's a bit excessive to print your own toilet brushes though, isn't it? But no, exactly. I upgraded that CR10 S4. Different ends, better hot ends, all that sort of stuff. Like with these bamboo ones, they pretty much top notch, top banana out the box. It might get, you're right, it might get some good footage, especially when it breaks and you smash your head open. I think the bamboos are 25 centimetre by 25 centimetre square. And that's big enough, isn't it, really? I mean, if anything, I'd just perhaps print some more bits for that as they break and degrade over time. It's about 10 years old, that is now. Actually, no, it's older than that. About 13 years old. Thought that cutter had turned up. Oh, 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing, and as you spend $2 grand, that's a lot of money to spend on a 3D printer. And say I had one, and I printed out loads of things, and big things, and I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this now? And then I built a life-size Boba Fett, right? And my missus was like, what the bloody hell are you going to do with that? I said, I don't know. I really don't know. I had a problem, and I gave it to my friend. I said, look, take it, have it. You know, just take it off my hands. You went, okay. And good for him, he's got it now. That's a new one. That industrial look at the back. A little bit of industrial on the front. Oh, that's good. It doesn't actually compromise your view out the cockpit, does it? Quite like that. No idea where the hell that came from. But I do like those big lights. Very industrial. Nice. Let's have a look. So while we're waiting for the other ship to come along. Polymers. Quite simple, isn't it? Just fill up on that.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
We're just waiting for the other ship to turn up. Oh, right, yeah. Astrophotography. That's interesting, Jamie. Very interesting. Who wouldn't want an anaconda spoon? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? All of a sudden... Well, I mean, I'd be looking at printing, like, Warhammer miniatures, so, you know, a couple on a build plate sort of thing. But then you've got to try and source the STLs for said Warhammer miniatures, and that's a whole different sort of, like, legal thing. I don't know, I was thinking about it. Klaus! Happy Saturday. You know, it's like, well, there's plenty of things to do. Telegram groups. I've heard this. To send me some whispers on Twitch. Or something. Stavros. Drop me an email or something. Drop me an email. We'll have a look. Those lights would be great. Allegedly. Yes. Allegedly. Yeah, lots of generic ones. They are hard to come by because Games Workshop turned around and said, "Hey, you know, this is compromising copyright." I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I've got some. Well, my son bought me some orcs, and they're really good fun to paint. Because they're very industrial. The orcs, very sort of Mad Max, good fun, you know. And then I bought some Crusaders. Oh no, Black Templars, right? And they were good. They were a right pain in the ass. They were stressing me out because of the black on them. But yeah, you know, it's... forget what he's got. He's got... Can't remember what he's got. He's got... and he's definitely got Tyranids. When you totally, utterly have to transfer everything, use the cutter. Here's the hauling cutter. Got something on there just to tickle things with, like, you know. All of the cargo racks. And it's shiny. So we can go and we can stock up now on what's needed of those. So that's that done, which is polymers. Steel and titanium. I mean, you know. Might as well just get a bit of that while I'm at it.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Expensive old ship to run this, though, you know what I mean? We are all tricked up. We are all tricked up here. Mahavik 07. Oh, lovely. Discovery 1. I'll take a look. Well, this is the badger's list. A lusty badger. Two jumps, but I am trekking a hell of a lot of stuff here. A hell of a lot of stuff. But yeah, you know, it's quite good. It's very relaxing, I found, with the painting. I've also realised how crap my eyesight is now as I get older as well. But, you know, that's getting old, I suppose. Behold the shininess of it. Get the Duraglit out. That's what I say. Fast old lump of ship this is. You keep buying bigger and bigger monitors. Yeah, I know. It's like, not sure if that television's big enough. Yeah. You're moving the settee closer to it next.
Thank you, Commander. Have a splendid journey.
Ready to engage.
Oh, you got a stereo mic? Oh, really? And you realize how shaky your hands are. You're like, oh, what am I doing? But no, I've been enjoying it. It's been very sort of cathartic. I think is the word. Very relaxing.
Warning,
Got a 49-inch ultra wide. Yeah, but how big's the monitor?
frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm running 3 screens here. It's like mission control out here. Something's got to give. Exactly, same year, just Jamie, same year. Well, you got a year or two on me, but that's okay. I get it. I'm with you.
Warning, frameshift drive. Warning, temperature critical.
Grabby Latouche 07. Welcome in. I haven't seen you here before. Perhaps you've been lurking. You said he's purchased an out-of-business Cinemax theatre. Blimey. It's a bit extreme, isn't it? You sit right at the back. Your popcorn and stuff. Really, a Cinemax theatre? Jesus. How much? I wouldn't even know how much one of those would set one back. You haven't got to answer. Game Zombie, hello. Yeah, well, I got a 32-inch there. 227s. It is hard to beat VR. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Can you imagine that? I take it it came with all the stuff as well when you bought it. But then think that, what a good business model. Come down, plug in, play your games here. And just charge people corporate events. Be brilliant. Oh, it's a joke. You just don't know these days. Jesus Christ. You had us all going. I was thinking, bloody hell. How long's the HDMI cable for that? Would you be playing it like, you know, at the back of the cinema, that little boxy screen with the projector on it? Winterwolf, hello! What do I think of the squad carrier? Well, it's a big old unit, isn't it? It looks to be at least 3 times the size of a standard carrier. When you look at the pictures, I thought, well, you know, it's kind of like, how far does it jump? How many people does it carry? What's it cost? What are the running costs? Is there a crew thing? Are they going to have a different format of interior you can walk around with your buddies? How many bars does it have? Is it going to be more akin to like Star Trek Online when you get to a star base and you've got all nature of stuff in it? Loads of questions. It's going to be a sizable chunk, I think. But then they want to make it accessible for people. I do think posting messages is going to be good. You can always do that anyway, right? But this brings it into a hub, if you know what I mean. Making money, baby. So ceramics is done. Food's done. Polymers is done. Superconductors is done. There's always good old titanium and other stuff to go into, isn't it? Of course, now I'm in the big thing. Yeah, how much tritium? How far is it going to jump? 500? It's going to have to, isn't it? Or are they going to triple it because it's triple in size? Yes, Commander Palmer. Oh, it'll do the distance, but it'll cost. It'll cost the tritium. Probably double, I would say, at least. Double the tritium. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. You know? Are they going to put a policy in place where you've got to have at least 2 owners? My other ship is also a fleet carrier. can't call it Ricardo's Gaming, can I? I have to call it the other channel, Ricardo's RTS Gaming. Zookeeper, hello, aloha. 5:30 a.m. Ooh, thank you very much. Bring that steel. I think if they make it a good area for communal people walking around, but they'll have to get the instancing sorted. Like, only having 4 people in a team like this, that's got to be addressed. Thank you, Simon. There's lots of things I think, you know, I'm sure they're thinking about all this stuff. Because, you know, the community is ruthless when you come to things like this. Totally ruthless, aren't they? Exxon Valdez. Remember that? Sunk. When was that? In the 80s, wasn't it? Exxon Valdez? That come a cropper? Killed all them birds, didn't it? I remember it, I do. I remember. Ah, yeah. It's a good way of sort of like immortalizing them in the game, innit? Excuse me for yawning. Dog got me up at 5:30 this morning. I was like, okay. Okay. Okay, dog. Okay. Dog's wrecking me. How long does it take to appear in the game? Oh, God, I don't know. Once you buy it, it should be in system. Yeah, it won't necessarily be in the one that you're in, because that's going to be probably like, you know, it's going to be packed. To jump it? Really? Well, if you've got 2 people in the squad and it works, then why change it, isn't it? Like-minded people. We'll definitely have a squad going here. Because why not? Trucking steel.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, it used to, when they first came out, it used to cost a lot of tritium to jump that carrier. A hell of a lot. But God knows. One of the first things that people will be doing is setting missions to stock it full of tritium. What's the best medium space truck? Do you know what? Type 8 and the Corsair. Look at those two.
Attention, Commander. You must seek proper authorization for station.
It's one of those things, though. It's like, you know, and then what are you going to call it?
Frameshift drive charging.
Are they going to be selling different configurations for it? Or are they going to use your existing fleet carrier, like the Hammerhead or the Nautilus, or whatever they call the other one, the trade one?
Warning, frameshift drive connected to safety limits. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the Corsair is a good old ship, to be fair, but you know, the Type 8, if you're looking for hauling, Type 8 it is. Best medium hauler. Bit like, you know, the best small ship is the Cobra Mark 5. What's that Panther Clipper gonna do for people? That's what you want to know, isn't it? That's what you want to know. What's it gonna do for us? You'd probably get 402 tons out of it, really speaking.
Warning, frameshift drive connected to safety limits.
Brian Wells, how you doing, Brian? You reckon? I think, yeah, that's a pretty wide range. I don't think it'll go to 2,000 tons. I think I'd like to hope it'd be in excess of 1,000. 1,000, greater than or equal to 1,000. What could they possibly do in their roadmap next? Does make you wonder, doesn't it? You know? Like, all that's coming in the summer. What's the thing at the end of the year? What's new? Oh, just doing a bit of system colonization, mate. That's what we're doing. You reckon it'll be arcs? What? The carrier? How much would you spend on one of those? I think it'll be in-game credits. Like, a lot of in-game credits. Customizations will be in art. That was the original Panther Clipper. Well, they've got to be looking at figures like that, but that would be completely game-breaking, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but 1,700 tons. Who knows? They'll put in-game. If you want to do it, that's your first. That'll be your first mission. Is what it'll be. That'll be your first fleet mission to build the carrier.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Incoming message.
Made good old 4 million there.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Scan detected.
Well, I mean, a T3 station, that's got everyone flapping. But that would stand to reason, right? That if you've got the Panther Clipper in game, then that's the kind of ship you're gonna need. Ugh. Visitors. We're going to have to go to a intermission temporarily while I be social for 5 minutes. Back in 5. this is turning in, it's going to be a bit of a longer family visit, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to call it a day here today, but I'm going to be back on tomorrow doing more of the same. So thanks very much anyway. Anyway, a bit of a 2-hour stream here, but what we'll do is we'll come back on tomorrow, do some more system colonization. Sorry about that, like, you know, but sometimes life gets in the way, doesn't it? See you soon.